This woman suddenly acquired a knack for invisibility. Others saw clothes walking around the house. Her grandfather saw it and fainted from fear. It turned out that a meteorite fell into their house a few days ago. The family gained superpowers as a result. The grandfather became immortal and his wish to die was dashed. The father can instantly move anywhere he wants with a single fart. The son can understand the languages of animals and talk and play with them. The eldest daughter can fly in the air like a bird and walk on water. The youngest daughter can bend a wrist-thick steel pipe with her hands. The son-in-law's fingers can automatically spray water on flowers. But he was distressed because every night he had to wrap his fingers with tape to avoid wetting quilt. The family was very excited. But they realized that every time any one of them went out, the grandfather would die. As soon as that person returned, the grandfather came back to life. They must all be no more than 20 meters apart so that everyone's superpower works. What changes can the superpowers bring to their lives? They decided to rob a bank. Jane instantly became invisible in the car. Her clothing fell off one piece after another. She walked down the road without any clothes on, but no one can see her. Her husband looked as if he's hugging the air. So funny. Jane followed a working person into the bank and came to the bank safe. She peeped at a man entering the code. The other members of the family were waiting in the car outside. They couldn't be more than 20 meters away from Jane so that their superpowers worked. Their car just blocked the way of a cash truck. A security guard asked them to move their car. They refused. The security guard forced their car to move forward. Jane's invisibility failed and she appeared naked in front of the man's eyes. Luckily, the family got out of the car in time and walked to the door of the bank. Jane disappeared from the man's sight. The man thought he was hallucinated due to being single for years. Worried about the revelation, Jane left in a panic. But the family was not satisfied and decided to go to another bank at night. The opportunity came. The eldest daughter flew to a security window and attached a chain to it. The youngest daughter pulled the chain and the window fell to the ground. She kicked open a vault door and threw a safe weighing dozens of tons out the window. The family excitedly picked up money and put it into the car. At that moment, a police car arrived. The little boy whistled. A large pack of dogs ran over and surrounded the police car. The grandfather threw some money to vagrants. The family quickly drove away. The police saw the vagrants counting the money and arrested them. The family happily divided the money in the car. Jane's husband tied up the money to his body and prepared to fly to Thailand. Before boarding the plane, he saw on TV that the family was arrested by the police. He quickly rushed there and pushed the recently deceased grandfather in. The grandfather instantly came back to life, and the family regained their superpowers. The father moved himself outdoors by letting out a fart. The youngest daughter bended the bars. Everyone ran out immediately. The family reached a dock and jumped on a container to Thailand.